Sure having himself a ball.
This is TNT Maddox of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters.
My name is Anthony Buckets Blake of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters, and this is Inside News. We win every single night. We haven't lost to the Washington Generals since 1971, and I have yet to be part of a losing game in my 10 seasons.
I think even before I became a Globetrotter, playing with guys, you come up with crafty little ways to score because, you know, they're a lot taller, they jump a lot higher. So I make do with what I got, my speed, my quickness.
Being on this team is like being part of a big, huge family. These
guys, they're great. They treat me like a little sister. I walked in with 2 brothers, now I have like 30. Because they really make me feel like I'm a part of the family. So I've been having a great time.
Another one of my passions is working with kids. We visit 200 schools a season, 150 children's hospitals, numerous boys and girls clubs, YMCAs and recreation centers, and I get the opportunity to give back. Not saying that you can't give back on those other teams or those other leagues, but with the Globetrotters, I think you know, you get the opportunity to give back even more, and you see that you're leaving a positive impact on kids because they come to you years later saying, hey, you came to my school or came to your game and I met you after the game, because we sign autographs after every single game before we head into the locker room.
A lot of responsibility comes with being the only female in a male-dominated sport. So it's been honoring for me to step on the court every night and represent other women and inspire young girls to chase their dreams and women to continue to go after their dreams. You know, if I gave anybody any advice, it would be to just believe in yourself. I've always believed that from when I was younger, and I keep it with me to this day.
The biggest challenge, I think, for any of us is just being away from our families, and I think that's with anybody. Even if you're at home working a 9 to 5, you know, some people work long hours. We work long hours. That's probably the biggest challenge. And other than that, being that this is my 10th year, I've found ways of taking care of my body. You know, if I was a rookie, I'd say one of the biggest challenges was staying healthy, as far as trying to eat right while you're traveling and trying to stay away from fast food. But I've learned now, being a seasoned veteran, you know, how to manipulate my diet to where I am getting the proper things in my body. But maybe for the rookies, eating right would be a huge challenge. But for the veterans and the rookies as well, probably being away from families.
One man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours.
The most exciting part of playing in these basketball games is knowing that when those families and fans leave, that they are leaving with huge smiles on their faces, shall I say. You know, you're making people laugh and smile for at least 2 hours of their day, despite what was going on before they came to the game or what's going to go on after the game. You know, for at least 2 hours of their day that you gave them some great Globetrotter basketball, some great comedy, great excitement, and not only that, you had a chance to actually, you know, give them a high five, a hug, give them a headband and a wristband or something. So you've impacted them in a positive manner.
I don't know how many people have been to a Harlem Globetrotter game, but you can see anything from confetti to water being thrown to half-court backward shots to high-flying dunks, of course. I'm a dribbler. You're going to see me out there doing some tricks. And we got Big Easy Lofton from New Orleans, who was on The Amazing Race. He's hilarious. So you're going to come and you're going to laugh. And just bring the whole family. It's a great family environment. There's not many family environments that people can bring the whole family to. So come on out with your family and have a good time.